average deal in wholesale real estate is about $15,000 profit. Can I get everybody that just learned what the average deal size is to type $15,000 in the side chat, please? So we can hammer this home for everybody. $15,000 profit is the average profit on each deal. Please type in $15,000 in profit if this is a question you just got answered. Now, tomorrow, here's what we're going to do tomorrow. What we're going to do tomorrow is I'm going to show you guys, you newbies, how to set up a JV agreement with a closer, joint venture. That's what JV stands for, is joint venture. And I will show you how to create a split. I think an appropriate split is 30, 40%, something like that on your first couple of deals. Okay, 30, 40%. That means that you would make $5,000 to $6,000 on your average deal. Have I sufficiently answered that question to my newbie friends? Give me a yes in the comments, please. Okay? All right. So, here's what's going to happen. Our webinar is going to end in 10 minutes. Come back to me, Dre. Our webinar is going to end in 10 minutes. This is day one. What we're going to do tomorrow is we're going to be back at what time? Show up on time, because what's going to happen is tomorrow is we are going to show you how many leads, I don't want you to tell me. We'll save it for tomorrow. We're going to show you guys how many leads AI generated, and we're going to show you how many leads that the boys generated. And what we're going to do is we're going to record all of the boys' appointments that are being set, and we're going to play a couple of calls from them. We're going to play a couple of calls from PROP.AI. We're going to then show you who the winner is, and we're going to see who wins, me or you, and I am going to call some of these appointments tomorrow. Give me a yes if you guys are all coming back tomorrow. We got 750 people in here today. Here's your homework for tonight. Whether you're a Gator, whether you're sub 2, whether you're a top tier TC, please take a screenshot of this. Go put in the sub 2 Gator top tier TC Facebook groups and tell everybody to show up tomorrow to see who won, the human beings or PROP.AI. That's going to be unveiled tomorrow in the first 45 minutes. In the first minute, mark my words, in the first minute, I want to hear another recording of yours and another recording of one of the boys, and we're going to compare the two calls in the first minute. So show up on time, you late knuckleheads, and then we'll get into the competition. Michael, don't you have another hour? Yes, we are supposed to have another hour, but here's the challenge. I'll just be very honest with you. Please pay attention to me, because this is ending in 8 minutes. Our team is wanting to switch to different software besides Zoom. I know Zoom's the best. I'm married to Zoom, but I've also asked my team to get better analytics. Okay, when do people show up? When do people leave? How can I get better? How can I present better? How can I teach better? All of those analytics cannot be given to me on Zoom. I just gave you an answer of a question like, why would you leave Zoom if you love Zoom? I just gave you the answer, because I want more information than what Zoom is willing to give us, so I can be a better presenter, I can be a better educator, I can entertain you more, because an entertained mind is a mind that sticks around and gets educated and has more success. So if I stay with Zoom and I don't know when people are showing up, I don't know when people are leaving, I don't know when I offend people, sometimes I say knucklehead and it pisses people off, I don't know why, but I want to get better, okay? I want to get better. I want to improve my craft. So, have I answered the question of why we're leaving Zoom and going to Webinar Jam for these types of trainings? I hope I've answered that. The challenge is we've never used Webinar Jam. And so here's a couple of things that we've had. We set up the Zoom to only, or the Webinar Jam for only 2 hours. It's going to cut us off in 7 minutes. I have no control over that, and so I'm wrapping this up and giving us less than an hour today. Or I'm sorry, less than 3 hours. We promised 2, or we promised 3, it's going to end up being 2. Not because I want to quit, but because we chose software and we tested it at the most imperfect time, which is also the perfect time. Sometimes you just got to do the thing and figure it out. Welcome to life. Mafo. Mess around and find out. The webinar is going to be only 2 hours. We're limited to 2 hours. We literally just found that out. It sent us a message and said the webinar is going to end in 10 minutes. Okay? We also learned that we can't have you raise your hand and talk to you like I normally like to. I love doing that. Zoom allows me to do that very easily. We're going to figure that out between today and tomorrow so we can have people come in, ask questions, I can chat with you, etc. Mark my words, we'll make sure that happens. We'll also make sure that tomorrow we have 3 hours for plenty of Q&A, hang out. Nathan's going to hang out. We're going to go through and dissect all of this stuff, show you guys how to set up JV agreements with closers, show you guys how we're going to pair you up with closers. We're going to show you as a newbie, how can you add value to a closer, go pair up and start doing deals as quickly as tomorrow, like quite literally, okay? So, Motho, mess around and find out, all right?
Can I show you guys one cool thing about the platform before
Please.
the end?
Yes.
All right, so here's my leaderboard, and I just want to show you how many calls I've made for this challenge today. I made it to spot 5 on the week.
Wait, hold on.
Do you see this? Do you see what you're
Oh, you
looking
have a leaderboard of other people using PROP.AI.
Yeah, these are the platform leaders. I can tell you their names, okay? Wade J comes in first on the weekly leaderboard with 22,000 calls in the last week.
Wow.
You want to see how many appointments he set?
Yes.
We have, this is the appointment leaderboard. We have Chris G. Actually, this is the guy upstairs. He's been using Prop because he set 26 appointments. Michelle set 27 appointments. So this is a fun thing I built for you guys. A little leaderboard. You can slice it by different times: monthly, weekly, daily, total calls. See what people are doing, and then you get to see kind of what agents they're using, what is their strategy that's working or not, and really find out how it works.
This is freaking cool.
Yeah.
Like being able to see the leaderboard of other people that are using the platform. I think the coolest thing, honestly, about the platform is that other people are constantly perfecting the scripts and feeding Jen more and more information. So she's getting better and better and better over time. And so just like the sub 2 community, Gator, top tier TC, we aggregate and make each other better. That's essentially what you're doing with the scripts. So instead of you going, well, I need to learn how to do scripts, and who's doing literally the leaders in PROP.AI, which are all our community leaders, are making the scripts better.
Yeah, and they're taking these concepts that we built and tested and got to work and adding that magic, that sprinkle that I think comes with making those calls and being in the business. And so I'm really grateful to be a part of the sub 2 Gator community. You guys have actually been a huge part of this platform's development. And it has your DNA in it. So it's really fun. It's really fun to see this all work.
Okay, cool. So I love what Ranji says. He says, this is a no-brainer. There's no reason for anybody not to succeed. Now you're basically eliminating the need to cold call. You're eliminating the need to pull a list. Because you're just going to pair up with a closer. Like once you get Prop.AI, you pair up with a closer. The closer gives you their list and says, call this list. Have you found that you can call the same list like 3 days in a row and it will pull new appointments?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Different times of day. A lot of lists
weekends. You call in weekends.
We can call on weekends. A lot of lists have multiple numbers, so you can kind of waterfall down to the second or third number if you're doing direct to seller.
Wow, dude. Wow. Everybody asks about the replay. Guys, there's never been a point of training I've not trained on and then recorded it and sent it out. We will send this out to everybody tonight or maybe first thing in the morning, okay? First thing in the morning, Scott says.
Tomorrow will be 3 hours, guaranteed.
Gary Sharp says, can you create your own custom script?
You can work with us to create a custom script.
Okay, I want to answer a couple of questions here. Think about this, okay? I think the best thing for Prop.AI, for me, what I'm planning on using Prop.AI for as you get it better, I know in your roadmap, you're going to show people how to find end buyers, people that are like maybe mortgage turn down leads, or people that are like, I want to buy a sub 2 deal, but I don't even know sub 2 deals are a thing. You can call all the agents in the country with PROP.AI and say, hi, my name is Jen. I work for a company that has creative finance deals. Do you have any buyers that are not qualified for bank financing? How fast would it take for you to put something like that together?
Everyone is asking for that pace. Everyone wants to do dispo.
Bro, that would change the entire creative finance world. Can you make this only available to sub 2 members? Please.
It depends if you win the challenge or not.
Okay, if I win the challenge, we're making that exclusive only to sub 2 members that they can dispo through creative finance to real estate agents.
Everything comes to sub 2 first.
Okay.
Everything comes to Owners Club first. You guys are the community that we launched to.
That's
that gets
so
the most value.
sick. Are you kidding? I literally have like 25 deals that I'm actively trying to sell, and if I could just get Jen to call all the agents in town, I could sell those deals. Okay, this is wrapping up like right now, guys. We will see you back tomorrow at the exact same time. It's gonna cut us off any freaking second. Actually, we have 1 minute and 5 seconds. Okay, we have 1 minute and 5 seconds for me to talk a little bit of crap. Your girlfriend Jen, she's doing better. Okay, she's getting better. She's like a fine wine that I've never drank wine, but I imagine she's aging better. She's doing better, but I can still see that a human being is better on the first initial call. But at the end of the day, if you can generate that many appointments in that little time, you have not touched a button in 30 minutes.
She made 6,000 calls.
Wow. Guys, we will see you tomorrow at the exact same time. We're going to tally up the 3 boys upstairs, their calls, PROP.AI, Jen's calls. We're going to tally those up. Then we're going to set appointments for me to actually call tomorrow live. And we're going to see the quality of these, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.